How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my what's this game? WWE 2K24. My Rise, Undisputed. We are going to be doing. This will be the first of 3 uploads today. We're going to actually get 3 uploads up today because I want to. Looks like we've only got one thing left as well, which is yeah.
Thanks for having my back out there.
I was annoyed. Honestly, I think the whole WWE universe was.
So, guess this means we're finally gonna get our match, huh?
You're pretty excited for someone who's about to get handled.
I see how it is. Well, you just go ahead and underestimate me, champ.
Oh, I don't underestimate you at all. I've seen your stuff on the indies. I know you can go, but so can I.
You've watched my indie matches? I didn't know you'd be into that.
What? Just because I started wrestling at WWE and never had an independent run doesn't mean I can't appreciate what you did there. I mean, that dive off the balcony against La Congrejita Loca? Wild. Self-destructive and probably ill-advised, but wild.
Man, if you had ever been a free agent when I was in TBD, I would have gladly jumped off a balcony against you too.
That sounds like a blast. Except I'm the one who would have been doing the jumping. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy with how it came up, but I do sometimes wonder what an indie career would have been like for me. It sounds like an adventure.
Huh.
What?
Just gets me thinking about our match.
About whether I'm going to pin or submit you?
No, well, not exactly. Someone recently pointed out that I was lucky enough to experience a fantastical whirlwind tour when I got to WWE. I got to have the adventure. I'm wondering if I should pay it forward.
What do you have in mind?
You're confident you're gonna beat me anyway, right?
Anytime, any place.
I was really hoping you'd say that.
You want to do what?
It's just going to be 2 matches.
Best of 3 series. So yeah, it might go to, if Bianca really has no fight in her.
It'll probably go 2. That's as many as I need.
It's not the best of 3 series that gives me pause. It's the locales. It is the usual custom to defend the WWE Women's World Championship on WWE TV.
Sure, we could do that if we want to stick with what's comfortable. Or, get this, we fight for the Women's World Championship in the coolest indie arenas around.
Japan? Mexico? We could even go back to your old stomping grounds in the UK. Honestly, sounds like a great way to push that grassroots international exposure you business types are always talking about.
And you know what else it sounds like?
Oh, I'm positive you'll tell me.
It sounds like a big swing. It sounds like taking advantage of every opportunity on the table. And it sounds like doing something different without being afraid to fail.
I know what you're getting at, and I'm not sure I like you turning my words back on me.
I'm sorry to interject, but this is ridiculous. It's unheard of. Allowing a WWE champion to defend at these underground indie shows? Untelevised? What about the advertisers?
Advertisers? Really?
I'm afraid Troy makes an excellent point. Marketing will hate this.
See?
Fortunately, this is not a marketing company. This is a professional wrestling company. A professional wrestling company that's going to take a swing, and whose general manager cannot wait to get on the road. The only question is, where to first?
Don't look at me. This is your world. I'm just the adventuring tourist who gets to hit you, wherever you so choose.
I loved wrestling in Mexico, especially for this promotion called Lucha Magica. Sometimes they do shows in the middle of a town square. You're gonna love it. Except for when I beat you. That part'll suck. But the rest will be awesome.
This is gonna be so tough on your ego. Mexico sound good to you?
Alert the crew to get their passports, Troy. We're taking it international.
Yo. Okay. Yeah. Yes, there as well. Yeah, he's leaving in like an hour. Doesn't start till 1 o'clock, so. Say Morris. Go. I don't know. I can check right now. I'll check. I know yesterday I didn't bother with it because it was damage arms and that just takes forever. I'll check real quick. Win 4 live event matches. That's easier.
Dear, dear, dear. That cannot have gone as you'd hoped.
No. Everything went exactly according to my plan of getting hit in the face a bunch.
Are you regretting giving Bianca the invitation into the Indies?
Not at all. I miss the intimacy of a smaller show, the interaction with the fans. Just didn't expect Bianca to pull the same energy from the crowd quite as easily as she did.
Bianca got very comfortable very quickly.
If she had
Which raised...
Bianca played a little fast and
I'm sorry.
Law! L-A-W.
And those are seconds of my life I shall never recover.
Here is your winner, the Superstar.
Ladies, it appears that you two will be going to a final match.
Fitting, really. Winning that championship will be even sweeter after going the full series.
Don't get cocky. No way you beating me twice in a row.
Before you two launch into a witty repartee, I have an update. I've just spoken to the suits in Stamford. They have thoughts.
Well, that's never good.
Word of your genuinely marvelous matches has spread, and so has the buzz. They were insistent that the next match will be on WWE television.
They want us to do the match on Raw? You promised us we could see this through in indie arenas.
Indeed I did, so I reached an agreement. We will be producing a portion of next week's Raw live from the location of your final match.
Oh, wow. Listen, I know this is a stretch, but how would you both feel about having the match at
TBD? Yes, a surprising and unexpected suggestion from you. Which is why I have already given instructions for the road crew to meet us there.
Wow. It's gonna be super embarrassing to lose on your home turf. But I, for one, am here for it. One idea, though.
What's that?
With everything I know about TBD, and since it's the final match, kinda seems like it should be no DQ, right?
Bianca Belair? You have no idea what you just asked for. Deal. Geneva is gonna freak.
Get the milk already. Oh, I did that first thing. I just AFK for 3 games. Put it on beginner. No.
Wow.
I'll second that wow. And raise you a hot damn.
They really got to work in here, didn't they? Can you believe it?
After the hectic morning I've had with the crew to get this set up, I can. Had to yell at some guy named Troy a lot. He kept wanting to cover up the TBD signage with Raw logos entirely.
Sounds like Troy. I'm really glad that I could do this for you, Geneva. For us. Did you ever imagine that we'd be here?
Honestly, you main eventing a TBD show feels pretty familiar to me. This one just has more logos.
You know what I mean? This is different. Later tonight, I'm gonna win the WWE Women's World Championship in the house we built.
Living the dream. Hey, you get ready. I've got some contracts to look at.
Same as always. But seriously, don't get too caught up in paperwork that you forget to enjoy yourself tonight. This is big. Big, big.
I know. It is. And I won't. But I also know you'll enjoy this enough for the both of us. Good luck out there.
It's the main event of WWE at TBD. The title is at stake as TBD Original Cat takes on Bianca Belair in a rubber match. match for the Women's World Championship.
A WWE title defended all over the world, and now at a U.S. indie promotion? I never would have believed it.
Well, believe that despite the feel-good story, Cap has a huge challenge ahead of her to walk away champion here tonight.
From the big miss right there. Great counter.
My goodness, look at this buffet of strikes. Top rope, here we go.
Take off. Diving forearm smash.
Stomp to the leg.
The champ now absorbing a little damage.
She's getting fired.
From the big mistake there, Corey. Well, she knows that now. Brutal face buster.
In what?
She's got an answer for that.
I haven't.
Wow. That was a vicious
Okay.
Display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Harlem sidekick.
Alright.
Oh, the knee drop connects.
Evades the
Just
attack.
flip you out.
Face buster. One step ahead of Bianca there.
Roundhouse connects. Bianca outthought her there. She was clearly waiting for that. Dodges out of the way. Series of reversals. Into a dragon screw leg whip. Oh, and that buys some time.
These two showing how well scouted they each are. Shoulder tackle. She slips outside. And what has she got in mind?
The WWE Universe always says they want tables. Well, it looks like she's giving them what they want.
And back in the ring we go.
Oof! Getting cut down by surprise. She's staying aloof. Ooh! Ouch. Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes. The title's in jeopardy here.
I think
Grabbing something out of their trunk.
Hey! Brass knuckles.
the champ moving into the cover with the title on the line.
New champion, new champion.
And just like that, this journey for the woman they call the Captain reaches a conclusion with a victory over Bianca Belair.
Hey, this is no 70,000 seat stadium, but on this night, in this small theater, this audience feels like WrestleMania.
Well, there's nothing like WrestleMania, but I think it means a little bit more to this superstar that her first championship win happened here.
A full circle moment, Corey. This woman has followed a long and winding road that brought her back to her beginning.
What's next for this superstar? This WWE champion? The sky's the limit.
What's Bayley doing here?
Bayley was the #1 contender until she got injured after War Games.
Bayley's not moving like she's injured now. What does she want?
What do you think,
pizza.
Saxton?
No, 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 no. Not in my ring.
TBD promoter Geneva Rose is not having it.
I get she's ride or die with our new champion, but what's she gonna do to stop Bayley?
You got WWE problems. Go settle them on WWE time. Because believe me when I say, if anyone tries to interrupt my best friend's hard-won moment, it's gonna be me.
No, they've been friends for years.
Don't trust anybody.
This is an assault.
This is karma, Saxton. You can only step on so many people before you pay the piper.
And she's paying now, but for what?
Thanks for coming home, Cap. It was so generous for you to put this show together for me. I know you think I'm slumming it around here, but you forget that I'm proud of what we built together. And I know you're used to taking the credit for everything. So I thought it was important for me to make an appearance tonight, to set the record straight. You'd be nothing without me. Let me be clear. I am not just some best friend side character in your hero's journey. What do you think I've been doing since you left? Sitting around and just following your career with rapt attention? You moved on. I didn't. And I've been putting everything I have into growing TBD.
King
So,
the
when
same one.
Bailey approached me, I was more than happy
Yeah,
to
the same
help
one.
turn your moment into my moment.
You can feel the bitterness from Geneva Rose, the jealousy.
Recognize this? The contract we wrote in the diner when we first started TBD. Yeah, I had it framed. Thought it was a nice touch. Especially now. Because according to this legally binding document, you're still signed exclusively to TBD. You can't work anywhere else. You can't be champion anywhere else. And you belong to me.
But she's a WWE superstar.
Not according to Geneva Rose.
See you next week, Cap. Don't be late.
Well, that didn't go quite like I thought it would.
No, it did not. What are we gonna do?
So some bad news about that. Geneva sent a photo of the TBD contract to legal, and the napkin checks out.
But it's on a napkin!
A legally binding napkin. You're still signed to TBD. And as long as that's the case, you can neither be WWE Women's World Champion nor a WWE superstar.
You're not serious.
Unfortunately, I am. The title will revert back to Bianca, although now that she's healed, Bailey will have an opportunity next week.
There's gotta be something we can do to fight this.
I wish there was, but my hands are tied. Good luck out there. It's been something.
Yep, I saw that. They knew that everybody hated the 20 times 82, so they replaced it.
In a heartbeat. And it's supposed to make me feel bad?
Think so? Is it working?
Hit her again! Hit her again!
Stop it! I don't want to hear it. For someone who cares so much about taking care of the business, you're not taking care of your own right now. And you haven't been blameless in this? Seriously, stop acting like children. Figure this out.
Tradable as well, right? Because you got it from that. Oh.
Not so easy without someone to prop you up. You never would have gotten anywhere without me.
If you wanted me back here so bad, why the hell did you push me away to WWE? I didn't think you'd succeed.
Yep, that saves you from
This is really all because
having
you
to
got
do the
jealous of my
SBC when it comes.
success? You were jealous of me? I was never jealous of you! I was jealous you brought more of yourself to WWE than you ever brought to me!
Yeah, it's been leaked. They don't know who it's going to be, but there's going to be a big one, like a big SBC. It's going to either be Ronaldinho, Pele, or Ronaldo. No, I think it'll be Ronaldinho. Because even if they give the worst, no, but it's going to be wild card that's already in the game. It's not going to be a like a new one.
Do you feel any better now?
Yeah, but the team of the year one though, you know.
Ugh.
It's the team of the year.
No.
That's the only one he has.
And I hurt like hell.
Ugh. Same.
I feel like it'll either be Ronaldo, sorry,
Not bad.
Ronaldinho, or it'll
Makes
be
me feel
96
better.
Pele.
You were the one who always wanted me to try new things. Push myself harder, level up. Aren't you happy that I finally started taking real chances?
I am. I would have been happier if you'd done it sooner.
Yeah, it's just that's the end, right?
Maybe I wasn't.
Yeah, it's just
Ready
typo.
yet.
Sometimes
Maybe
happens.
I wasn't able to push you far enough.
But you did all of this, Geneva. You were the one who pushed me to the tryout, who pushed me to accept Regal's offer.
I just didn't realize what I was giving up. Who I was giving up.
You never gave me up. Besides, I'm here now, aren't I?
Nah. You're fired.
What?
We're getting you back to where you belong. It's not going to be easy to get you back to WWE.
I'll do what. I hate you.
Love you too.
More?
Okay.
Wow. The amulet may be gone, but I can feel a certain.
As long
I'm sure, but this.
by yourself.
Come with. We both know
It's not.
this.
Hey.
I do as well. I use the same 11 players every time. Yeah. No, just a solution that I've found where the players haven't gone like super high in price
Kayla
for it.
Braxton here. Hey, Kayla. Let me save you some time and energy here. So what if I don't know yet who I'm beating tonight on the grandest stage of them all? Ever since I got rid of that pesky so-called captain, defeated Bianca Belair, and became champ for the 7th time, and I'm counting, everything's been coming up, and that's not going to change it.
Cap's journey to WrestleMania
Nothing you. Where did I leave my big bag of
to
wings?
the top, only to be hurled back down again. But now, on the heels of this surprise appearance, she's here on the grandest stage of them all.
Somehow it's... What's she doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch. We have a new champion.
The Cap has made a definitive statement by returning to WWE and becoming the Women's World Champion at WrestleMania.
What a return. I can't wait to see the next chapter.
And for first outing is any indication, the sky's the limit for this superstar, who's proven she's ready to not only put her body, but her whole heart on the line when it comes to this business.
I love to see you get nostalgic, Byron, thinking about the past.
I'm thinking about the future. What personalities will she bring? What epic battles will she fight?
What will she unleash upon the WWE Universe?
I guess we'll find out. Soak it in, Cap. You deserve this moment. For Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, I'm Michael Cole. This is your new champion, and this is WrestleMania.
Oh, that's it. Cool. That's good.